And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. They've got Bradley Beal. Avdia out there with Kendrick Nunn. Then it's Goodwin, and it's Porzingis in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Now here's Goodwin, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Expectations for the Lakers are always high, and it's led to some disappointment in the past few seasons.
Yeah, a lot of disappointment. The Lakers built a roster, Steve, of some of the most proven veteran players in the league, too.
And when healthy, that pays big dividends. But if those vets lose time to injury, it can be tough to have success. We've seen that happen in L.A., Kevin.
First free throw is good. One thing that can be entertaining at this point of every season is how unexpected rivalries, Greg, begin to develop.
Yeah, teams that might not be traditional rivals have a few heated games early on, and now their matchups become must-see TV. Happens every season.
Kispert's checked in for Kendrick Nunn. And both free throws good for Goodwin.
You know, over the last couple seasons, it feels like the Washington Wizards roster is in constant flux. I mean, from role players to all-stars, guys coming in and out.
Russell passes to Davis. And they double up Davis. Outside, Russell takes the 3. Tries again, and the layup is up and in. Reeves has got his first points of the game.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Now, Kristaps Porzingis famously earned the nickname the Unicorn for his combination of size and skill. Former All-Star, injuries have held him back. But now a new team presents a new opportunity. KP says, I'm going to take my game to the next level because my body is going to be healthy, and that's it. Well, Kevin, let's hope so.
Absolutely. He has had injuries along the way, but the talent is obvious. David, thanks. No good on that one. For Washington, how difficult, Greg, is it to win when your roster changes, as you were just talking about? It changes so much from year to year.
It's really tough. I mean, take Spencer Dinwiddie. You know, he signs a big 3-year deal, traded 6 months later. So when things like that happen, it's so difficult to create chemistry.
And he sinks the second.
And at 7-3, Porzingis could have been just another big, but he defies expectations. He's got such an impressive array of abilities.
Reeves can't hit. And there's the call on James. That's foul number 2 for him.
And clearly struggling here with the foul, still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Beal finds Wright. Now, here's Avdia. Outside, Beal. Elbow shot, and he nails the jumper. Beal's got 5.
And there's not an area on the floor where Beal can't do damage. He is a handful for any defense he goes up against.
Here's Reeves. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Avdia kicks to Wright. Outside, Porzingis. That one falls. Porzingis has got 5 points now in the quarter.
We just love how reliable he is night in and night out. His offense is there.
And the Lakers call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And, Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Here's Washington now. They're on a 14-6 run. Wright, the pass to Beal. Pulls up on the elbow. And Davis pulls it down.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8-ball.
James with the bucket.
And we've seen this offense step back into three-point land a little bit more in this quarter.
Outside, Beal. Here's Kispert. The three-pointer, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
James, no good.
Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Poked loose. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. And as we check out this year's contenders for the dunk contest, we get a look at some of the showmen, the best showmen in the NBA.
And with the names on that list, you know we're going to have a crazy competition this year.
You look at Mr. Perfect, sitting at the top of the heap. Looks like he'll be planning on an appearance at the dunk contest this year.
Yeah, and I'm not surprised with his athleticism. This guy has got the goods, no doubt about it. The hops are incredible, but we'll just have to see what sort of creativity he can apply.
And so that's the breakdown as it currently stands. We'll be keeping you all updated with the latest info and, of course, our final list of contestants as we get closer.
Yeah, and if they don't invite me to be a judge, I'm still going.
The shot by Beal, no good. Lakers leading by 10. GA, he's asked to carry a big-time scoring, but Bradley Beal makes his teammates better as well.
And that's an area, Kevin, he has really grown. And his playmaking, when the defense overcommits, you make them pay with the pass.
2 shots.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Los Angeles.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
And in addition, the three-point shooting has been dialed in tonight. They seem poised for a big game from deep.
And he knocks down the first one. And this league has plenty of guys who can take over a game at any time. But, Steve, how fun is it to have a team with multiple threats in on any given night?
Well, it's really, Kevin, unfair because you have two guys that can get it going. And for the defense and the other team, that is hard to contend with.
Both good from the line that time. Smitty, after going undrafted, Austin Reeves was given a much larger role than anticipated in his rookie year.
Kevin, he held his own, coming through in some clutch moments and bringing intensity and effort on a nightly basis.
Now here's Wright. He's got 6. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Good on the three-point shot. Porzingis has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Shooting much better this quarter than last. You can see his confidence growing.
Russell looking it over. Passes it to Gabriel. Back to Russell. Beyond the arc. Soto. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Lakers lead by 11.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Now, here is Morris. He gives a bit of a scoring lift to the team, averaging 8 points a game. Here's Wright, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Let's take a look at the numbers for Kristaps Porzingis.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
first one falls for him. 2022, Greg, a year for the Washington Wizards with some historic significance.
And it marks 25 years of the Washington Wizards name being on an NBA jersey. A cool moment for the current players who can look back on this franchise and know they're a part of history.
And so Wright nails both of them. For the Washington Wizards, they come in off the loss to the Hornets in Charlotte. Pass to Soto. Stolen by Kispert. In the corner, Wright with it. Porzingis at the elbow. Lets it go from 11. Good on the jump shot. Porzingis has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And because he can score from all over the floor, Porzingis can find space inside. That's not the case for most 7-footers.
And the Lakers call time here.
And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
And let's take a moment to show you the NBA's best rebounding teams over the last 10 games. The Lakers, number 1.
What a show of strength in terms of rebounding. I mean, they've really controlled the glass here of late, playing with some extreme physicality.
And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7-2 and up, not great. And today's game demands more movement from big men than ever before.
Kispert wide open, he fires, and the Wizards hit again from deep.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Morris against Russell. Beasley outside. Los Angeles with another miss. And here are the Wizards now. Big stretch here going 10-2. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And checking out some stats for D'Angelo Russell. He's been more than solid over the last month. 12th in assists, and he's in the top 20 in steals, bringing that focus and intensity at both ends.
And he really is the consummate playmaker, always keeping his head on a swivel, searching for the open man, completely unselfish basketball player. And the Lakers making a change here. Reed's checked in. Russell passes to Soto. Morris with the rebound. Washington trailing. Pass to Kispert. Shoots from the right block. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Love the work there. They got the most out of that possession.
Timeout called the Lakers. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Wizards team.
An interconference matchup. They faced these guys twice this season, and last year they took both games.
And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Now the pass to Soto. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Lakers shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. On the free throw, no good. Washington has gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. The Lakers in the lead. Soto, the pass to James. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Beasley with the steal. And here comes the break. It's tipped and stolen by Wright. Here's Morris. That shot, no good. Great D that time from LeBron.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And Washington making a change here. Nunn's checked in. Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. Here's Soto. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got 5 rebounds tonight. Passes it to Kispert. Lakers with the rebound. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
It was a total team effort in terms of passing the baton to the guy that's hot.
Now, here's Nunn. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Hornets in Charlotte. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Goodwin's checked in for Kispert. The Lakers with the ball. 6-point game. They can look forward to the Cavaliers after this game in a matchup against Cleveland. That will be the 3rd of the 6-game road trip. Here's Soto. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Well, the Wizards shooting 45% in quarter number 2. Hot loose. Beasley outside. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And Washington has possession. After the basket by the Lakers. Pass to Porzingis. Dishes it to Morris. Shot clock at 6. And another miss by Washington.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
And that one is good by Beasley.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Here's Morris. Malik Beasley making his last shot. Nice ball movement by Washington. Morris against Russell. Morris, no good.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
And that one falls for Vanderbilt. Washington with the ball, trailing by 13. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd. And that's obviously easier said than done.
Yes, the other team is feeding off that enthusiasm. You have to try and match that energy.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. LeBron, are you getting the ball where you want to get it, and is that helping you score?
I'm very pleased with my individual performance right now, but not so pleased with how I'm trying to help our teammates. I got to do a better job of trying to get our teammates in the flow as well as keep myself in a good groove too. So hopefully I can do a better job of that in the second half.
We'll see how it goes. Thanks, LeBron. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. A tremendous game we're seeing from Anthony Davis. He had 14 points, 4 assists, and 1 rebound. Shaq, what'd you think about the Lakers?
They're running some great offense right now, working the ball in the good spots, taking what the defense gives them, not forcing up shots. We'll see if they can maintain that discipline in the second half.
Kenny, your take on Washington so far?
They got hammered. I mean hammered on the board. That tells a lot about this game. The heart has not been there. The sacrifice hasn't been there. I mean, they just don't want it.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Lakers leading by 13. Checking out the group now for Darvin Ham to start the second half. We've got D'Angelo Russell. Davis is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. And it's LeBron James. And it's Beasley in at the 2 guard. Now, Wright. Following the miss by Malik Beasley from deep. Nice D from Russell.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
And he gets it to go. Vanderbilt's got 9.
The passing of LeBron is so special, so talented at finding his wide open teammates.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
Now here's Wright. Over to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Kispert. Trying to get open. It's Davis. Kispert, no good.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Wizards trail by 17. Beal the pass to Kispert. Back to Beal. Wright looking around. Pass to Porzingis. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got his 5th rebound in this one. Davis kicks to Russell. Over Wright. Here's Vanderbilt. Tries again, and it's good on the layup. 13 points in the game.
Really another fantastic offensive rebound and putback. This is the second game in a row where he has just been ball dominant.
When he gets into one of these grooves, you never know how long they're going to last. Sometimes they go on and on and on.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Wizards ownership has promised to never hit the hard reset button like we saw from teams in recent years like the Sixers. But the fact remains that this is a franchise that last enjoyed a 50-win season in 1979. So for the patient, diehard fans in the DMV, it seems the wait for a true contender may take a lot longer. Kevin?
Well, time will tell, David. Thanks. Here's Wright, following the basket by Anthony Davis. Shot to stop the run, and here's Porzingis for a 3. That shot missing, and the Lakers going the other way now.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
They get the rebound. Russell, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And that's pro. Russell gets his man a little out of position and draws the foul.
For Los Angeles, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
At the line for 2.
That one is off. Mr. Perfect is checked in for Vanderbilt. And the second free throw, good. Wizards have gone 0 of 5 to the start of the second quarter. Extremely cold shooting coming out of the locker room. Porzingis against Davis. Now here's Kispert. He's got 7 out to Porzingis. And the 3 off target. Here are the Lakers with the ball. Right now they're on a 9-0 run. Well, we know we're in the later stages of his career, but Steve, it's just simply incredible, mind-boggling really, how athletic LeBron James remains.
Kevin, to put it frankly, we've never seen anything like this. He's still getting up with ease for some vicious throwdowns, a testament to how hard he works.
Avdia's checked in for the Wizards. Beal taking his time here. And another miss by Washington.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all. My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Washington's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third, still 0 for 3. Washington calls timeout. Anthony Davis really making a difference here.
You know, he's been a one-man wrecking crew down low. His consistent scoring has dictated the pace of this game. We'll see if they decide to front him, bring a quick double, or maybe even both to try to slow him down.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Washington. The Lakers also with a sub. Walker's checked in. Porzingis passes to Kispert. Wizards passing it around.
Who's watching here?
Right against Russell. Here's Porzingis. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by Los Angeles.
Wizards making a switch here. Morris is checked in. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible. And so far, they've been super successful using this attack.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass, constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
And it's Davis with the jam.
Off the bounce, AD has all options available to him, using the entire court as his canvas to create.
Morris kicks to Beal. Russell against Morris. He gets it in there. Morris has got his second bucket of the night.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
To the inside, Kispert. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Third personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And it's good to see him with his free throw percentage up over 80.
And the first one at the line is good. He hits both from the stripe. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Russell.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing. When to rise up and swat that one away.
Wizards trail by 19. The pass to Kispert. Poked away and stolen by James. Here's Soto. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Lakers lead by 21.
I love watching AD work on the glass, using his size to keep plays alive.
Washington has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third, still 0 for 3. And Beal kicks to Morris. Passes it to Kispert. Clock at 4. Lets it fly. And too long on the shot.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Right side Davis. Rebounded by the Wizards. Porzingis has got 8 rebounds in this game. Morris, left side. Outside, Beal. Looking to end his cold spell, and it's good on the way in. Beal's got 7.
And it's clear how confident Beal is. The closer he gets, the more his eyes light up trying to score. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Well, and for Anthony Davis, a big contributor to this team when healthy.
Kevin, AD does everything on the court that you ask of him. He can defend in space and guard just about anybody. Along with being a force on the offensive side, he's a terrific talent.
For the Wizards, Kendrick Nunn comes in for Kispert. And Goodwin subbed in for Bradley Beal. Kuzma finds Porzingis. Nunn against James. Kuzma can't get it to go.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Here's Reeves, covered by Morris. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now, here's Goodwin. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Top of the key, Porzingis. Pocket 6. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on LeBron James.
And in the paint, Porzingis doesn't give the defense any opportunity there. He just stays aggressive and draws the foul. This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Pass to Gabriel. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And that one misses. Washington's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And again, Washington no good. Lakers leading by 23. Out to the right wing. Here's Mr. Perfect. He's got 12. LeBron's shot is good. James has got 14 points for the game.
With the elite handle, LeBron has defenders at his mercy.
Morris finds Goodwin. And here's Nunn. Porzingis at the elbow. Stolen by Walker. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And here we go with Morris. Running it up the court. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at.
And Los Angeles, guys, shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. And Mr. Perfect gets it to go.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Now, here's Goodwin. Morris outside. Nunn wide open. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris has got 3 assists in the game. Here's Gabriel. And yes, it's good. Gabriel's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Morris outside. Pass to Goodwin. Rebounded by the Lakers. Mr. Perfect's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Yeah, and ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Walker's running.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
The pass to Nunn.
2 minutes.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourselves, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
Abdias checked in for Kyle Kuzma. The Lakers also making some changes. Bamba is checked in for Mr. Perfect. Troy Brown comes in for James. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Walker. And Bamba with the basket on the assist by Schroeder. 8 points for Mohamed Bamba. Pass to Goodwin. Nice ball movement by Washington. Nunn passes to Porzingis. On the wing, Morris. He's guarded by Schroeder. Morris with the bucket. Morris has got 10.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Schroeder, right side. The kick out to Brown. 3-pointer. The Lakers keeping it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Here's Gabriel. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
And a lot of noise coming from these fans after that call was made.
Taj Gibson's checked in for the Wizards. DeLon Wright comes in for Monte Morris. Gibson dishes to Goodwin. Wright outside. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Schroeder. And it's Wright missing.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Here's Vanderbilt. Bamba trying to break free. Vanderbilt's shot is good. He's got 15.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Here's Nunn. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Left side, Brown. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Be a jump ball.
And here's Los Angeles now. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair.
71.
Los Angeles on top.
103.
And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Kendrick Nunn out there with Goodwin. Then it's Taj Gibson. Then there's Gill. And it's Avdia in at the 3. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Now with the ability to play a soft zone, can Team Steve hide their weaker defender?
I think it's great, Kevin, for a possession or two. And it works sometimes. But good offenses always find a weak link.
And the Wizards making a change here. Davis is checked in. And here's Schroeder. Pass to Vanderbilt.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Reed the pass to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
That 7'9" wingspan on full display there. Bamba swooping in with authority.
The Wizards shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Ball's knocked loose. Reed with the steal. Left side, Brown. And then Brown with the dunk.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Now, here's Goodwin. He's covered closely. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Bamba. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Todd's checked in for the Wizards.
Mohamed Bamba at the line for one.
And the average age of NBA players is getting younger and younger, and now about a year younger than they were a decade ago, Steve.
Kevin, I'm sure you're correct, but for me, I'm also seeing guys play longer and longer and longer. The old guys are sticking around.
Davis surveying the floor. 4 on the shot clock. They can't stop the run with that one.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge league with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
Knocks it loose. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Brown's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, and the defense has been on their back heels with the way they've been running the ball up the floor.
Goodwin passes to Avdia. Davis against Reed, and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
I don't get it. He was so efficient in the first half, 0 turnovers, but since the break, he's been a disaster.
The Wizards making a switch here. Morris is checked in. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Gabriel.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Pass to Todd. To the wing right side. Here's Gill. Right wing. Shot clock at 5. Here's Davis. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. Steve, we know lots of front offices build teams purely around player skills and statistical lines. So that being said, just how important is chemistry on the court and that cohesion?
It's a must. You can achieve a lot with chemistry. Build on a beautiful culture. Those are the teams that win championships.
And the dunk by Bamba.
And Schroeder entrusted to run this offense, making the right call.
Schroeder against Morris. And the pass to Todd. Morris inside. He's guarded by Schroeder. Morris, no good.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Yeah, and even though Bamba's going to have to add muscle, he's strong enough to power that one through the contact.
Mohamed Bamba, shooting 1.
And that one falls for Bamba.
The raw talent Bamba has, just so impressive. A shot blocking specialist who also makes an impact on the offensive end.
Passes to Avdia. Back to Davis. We talk about players, Steve, we talk about coaches and GMs, but not too much about owners and their effect on the game and the organization.
Kevin, the owners for me are A1. It starts from the top. They're the ones who hire the team president, GMs, and coaches. And certainly, there's some teams who have some great owners.
Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for Washington. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. That'll be the first half of a two-game trip. Trying to end the drought. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
It's on Dennis Schroeder.
Second team foul. At the line for the Wizards.
And he makes the first. And the Lakers making a change here. Walker's checked in.
The line for two.
Second free throw, no good. And Los Angeles guys shooting fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. Schroeder, that one, no good. And it's Washington the other way. And it's Mohamed Bamba with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Morris outside, pass to Todd. Now here's Avdia, guarded by Walker. The 11-footer, Gabriel with the rebound. Gabriel's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And the dunk by Bamba.
And it's nice to see Bamba finding his groove. When he's in sync, he feels like he can make any shot.
Outside, Davis. Kicks to Avdia. Morris against Schroeder. Takes it from 10. The Wizards with another miss.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Well, we know confidence is key, but Steve, when you see young players who haven't done much in the playoffs acting like they've arrived, can that kind of confidence hold them back a little bit?
Well, you love confidence in anything you do, Kevin. Obviously, you need it, but it can backfire. You love that guys want to say they're great, but it all comes down to proving it.
And right now, Bamba is still working on the offensive side, but the intent is there, able to draw that foul.
And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
Pass to Avdia. Back to Morris. Outside for Davis from past the arc. It's tipped, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Out of bounds, Washington takes possession.
Washington basketball.
Here's Morris. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Los Angeles foul. Wenyen Gabriel. Second personal foul.
And the first one drops.
Team foul. At the line for Washington.
And Morris drops them both. Now Schroeder. There's the pass to Gabriel. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Outside, Davis. Back to Morris. Shot from 12. And another miss by Washington. Here's Walker. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 6 assists here tonight.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Morris kicks to Avdia. Passes it to Davis. 6 to shoot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you love Davis's willingness to sacrifice himself for the play, taking the contact so he can get to the line.
Taj Gibson's checked in for Avdia. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Vanderbilt's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Vanderbilt lays it up off the glass.
They are just killing them on the interior.
The Wizards shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. Walker against Gill. Gibson down low. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. And Los Angeles guys shooting an offensive execution has been beyond great there. 63% from the floor in this game.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Outside, Davis. Back to Morris. Pass to Todd. He dishes it to Davis. And they double up Davis. Pass to Morris from deep. And again, Washington no good.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
And it's in there.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
And there's the pass to Gill. He kicks it to Davis. Wizards passing it around. Gibson passes to Morris. Goes up to the stripe. And that one goes long.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
Count that bucket.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Outside, Davis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
It's on Dennis Schroeder.
And guys, you have to be impressed watching Davis play. Such a tenacious and confident young man.
Troy Brown's checked in for Los Angeles. Schroeder looking around. Here's Gabriel, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
The pass by Schroeder, finding the right balance between scoring and facilitating.
Washington's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Morris against Schroeder.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the
right side,
quarter.
Gibson.
2 minutes.
Gabriel with the rebound.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
It's stolen by Davis. And here we go. Washington fast break. Here's Morris. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Reedy's checked in for Dennis Schroeder. And Morris drops them both. Lakers shooting 65%, an outstanding offensive display from them. To the left side wing. Puts up a 3. Reed misses. And it's Davis with the ball for the Washington Wizards.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Lakers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most
will try to forget.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Mohamed Bamba.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Reed. And the Wizards with possession. Outside, Davis. Here's Gill, out to Morris. Lets it go with a three. Rebound the Lakers.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
And the Lakers making a change here. Schroeder's checked in, and both free throws good for Davis. There's 53 seconds left to play in the final quarter. It's stolen by Morris. Pass to Gill. And that's a foul. It's called on Troy Brown. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The first free throw is good.
The line for the Wizards.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Vanderbilt. Brown outside. And the three ball is good.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Tipped away. Here's Schroeder. Whoa, hammering it in. Between the legs, and he dunks it home.
And Schroeder got compared to Rondo early on in his career. With dribble moves like that, it's easy to see why.
And it's blocked by Brown. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here.
Possession remains with Washington.
From deep three-point range, off target. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now let's catch up.